Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DC Domingo. This isn't a podcast. I'm not using my good mic, nor do I have a itinerary or script or anything. Just a quick update. I have some finals the following week, and a lot of projects at school due this week, so I won't be able to do a full podcast. Um, I know that we've been getting a lot of cool stuff going on. We just got the final trailer for Wonder Woman, which is pretty amazing. The picture that you're seeing as the cover, it's most of the comics I had on my inbox at my local comic book store. And then the ones on the right are the free ones. Unfortunately, my local comic book store didn't get the Wonder Woman comic that was given for free, so I will make some corrections and try to find it online or order more Wonder Woman merchandise. But I am gonna start a campaign. Hopefully, a lot of fans will follow. I will be doing a campaign of if you complain that there wasn't any Wonder Woman merchandise, I'm gonna hold you accountable. You need to go online and show me that you bought that kind of merchandise. If you're the kind of blogger or in your online media and you criticize DC for not having that merchandise and marketing, if you don't buy it, I'm gonna call you out on it. So I think that's how you're gonna be able to tell which ones are biased. If you're just complaining about it for just complaining and not buying it, it's that's kind of on you. Also, there is people are going to try to sabotage some of the online groups from DC Comics and spoil Wonder Woman for everybody, which is kind of a shame. But I don't think anybody from DC has ever been like, "Hey, let's spoil Guardians of the Galaxy for anybody, one or two," you know, which is a giant difference is that I am way too busy with my life to care about Marvel. There are some of you who do like Marvel, that's cool, but not me. I stopped caring about them for a while ago. I mean, they don't really offer me anything interesting. I really enjoyed Miles Morales as Spider-Man. I was subscribed to it. I bought the first two runs, I believe. Um, but they haven't really offered me anything that I'm like, yay, I want to jump into it. Mainly just because a lot of the characters from Marvel are kind of, you know, carbon copies of DC or other comics, and I don't really feel comfortable with it. They don't really do things that were really cool, like Days of Future Past, the Spider-Man Clone Saga, House of M, Days of Future Past already mentioned. I think the last great story arc that I saw from Marvel was Civil War before Disney bought them. Before it was revealed that Tony Stark was acting like a jerk because of he wasn't him or whatever. So I don't really like to talk about Marvel, which is great. But it seems like there are some trolls online who love Marvel, who want to troll DC. That's totally not cool. And I'm going to be joining a lot of people in pointing that out, that we don't do that kind of stuff. Also, I have tons of comics to read. The Button is a great storyline. Um, I just can't wait whatever they're going to come out next. As you can see, I have lots of Cyborg, two comics with Justice League to catch up. Two series, Justice League and Justice League of America. I have Hellblazer. So I have tons of comics to catch up. The other thing that we want to definitely talk about is Wonder Woman movie. I am really inclined to see it on IMAX. So I might do a midnight show here with my friends and my girlfriend, and then we might see it on the weekend on IMAX or the following weekend because I definitely want to see it as many times as I can. And yes, we will be wearing Wonder Woman merchandising. I think if you're a DC fan, you should wear it regardless of gender identity. Um, the other cool thing that I really want to talk about is that there's a leak. There's a rumored leak that Warner Brothers might show a cool video game on E3 with the Xbox. Now, I do have another channel where I do Xbox stuff, so this is like double dipping for me. I love it. And I believe the CWs and the seasons are ending pretty soon. I will have an entire episode just devoted to the DC TV. And while in the summer, I'm not planning to take any summer classes. I'm just going to dedicate my time to my comics, which I will plug in later on. Instead of trashing DC Comics for, oh man, they should do this with this character, they should do this with this character, or even caring about what the other, the other comic book companies do, I just do my comics, man. So I will be plugging in my comics. I'll be working out, all the cool stuff that summer has. I'm gonna be doing a lot of reviews, a lot of the videos that I have been promising. I finally have time, which is great. So yeah, this is just a little update, and I apologize for not having a podcast, but I really want to give you guys something good. I don't feel the need to make a like a worthless just video of me ranting. You have plenty of that. I don't do this. To quote Rorschach, we don't do this because it's permitted. We don't do it for views or for money. We just it's basically because we love DC and we want to get our voice across. Anyways, speaking of your voice, definitely give us a shout out on Twitter if you want to. It is I wouldn't say it's the best place to have a conversation, but it is the best place to reach a larger number of people. I know that YouTube is kind of not being friendly to streamers right now. Video game people and stuff like that are moving on to Beam, Twitch, you name it. Anyways, so this is just a little update. Thank you for watching. Bye.